everyone and welcome to HooplaKidz How To. Today I'm going to show you how to do a DIY bendy pencil. That's right, they're pencils and they're bendy. So for this you're going to need some pencils, some bacon bend clay, a craft knife, a cocktail stick, a wooden skewer, and a pencil sharpener. So let's get started. First up, we're going to take our pencil. I'm using my craft knife to cut into the end. We want to snap off the eraser. Perfect. Now we want to remove the wood from the pencil. This is quite tricky, but remember, practice makes perfect. We want to be left with the exposed lead. Nearly there. Now let's take our clay. I'm rolling it into a long, thin spaghetti shape. I'm taking my skewer and I'm pressing it into the middle. We want to wrap the clay around the skewer, just like so. Perfect. That looks great. Now we're going back to our pencil lead. I'm using my craft knife to get some shavings off it. Now I'm taking some more clay and I'm mixing it with the shavings we have from the pencil lead. This is going to become our bendy pencil inside. Let's go back to our original pencil that we've made from the clay. We want to pull out the skewer. See how bendy it is? Now we're going to take our lead clay. We want to fill the space where the skewer was. So roll a long thin spaghetti shape and push it on the inside. Use your skewer to push it down the other end. Keep feeding it through. Great! Now I'm taking a pencil sharpener. I'm sharpening the end, and then that's it. There you have it, a bendy pencil. Look how much it can bend. You can make any different colors and different patterns as well. Wow, super cool. Don't they look great? These are so much fun. Today I'm going to show you how to make DIY marshmallow erasers. So for this you're going to need some silicone, an eraser, and some talcum powder. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is to create some eraser rubbings. I'm doing this by rubbing out nothing in particular on a piece of paper with my eraser. I'm collecting them all and putting them into a cup. Now I'm adding some silicone. I'm adding 50% silicone to 50% eraser. So basically, I'm adding as much silicone as we've got erasers. I'm now adding some talcum powder. I've added about a teaspoon. We don't want the mixture to be sticky to touch. If it's still sticky, add some more talcum powder. Work the ball into a marshmallow shape. You can do this for any different color. All you need is a different color eraser to create different color eraser shavings. I'm going to make a pink marshmallow now. Give it a good stir. And now let's make our shape. If your eraser is still sticky, make sure you dust the surface you're working on with some excess talcum powder. Once you shaped it, there you have it. An awesome DIY marshmallow eraser. Isn't that cool? Aren't they cool? I love this, and they're so simple to make. Your very own eraser, and it looks like a marshmallow. You can make whatever color you like. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a liquid notebook. Can you believe it? This is a notebook, and it's got liquid in it. Look at the bubbles. Aren't they amazing? It looks so great, and you can do it yourself. So you're going to need a notebook, a ruler, a pen, and a scalpel, a jug of water, some laminating sheets, some tracing paper, some super glue, and water dye. You're also going to need an iron and a syringe and some baby oil, and finally some glitter. So let's get started. For this, we are going to measure 2 centimeters in on our notebook. We want to create a perfect rectangle on the front cover. I'm using my ruler to make sure that it is exactly right. Measure from the outside edge, and you'll get perfect lines. It's great using a plastic notebook because that means the pen will rub off afterwards very easily. I'm now taking my craft knife and I'm cutting out the central shape. This is where our plastic is going to be, and this is where we're going to see our liquid goodness. Nearly there. Great. Okay, now we're going to take our 2 sheets of laminate, or a laminate pocket. We want to draw a rectangle exactly the same size as the one we've just cut out of the front of our notebook. I'm using my ruler to make sure that it's exactly the right size. We're now going to take a length of the tracing paper. This is going to help us iron the right bits together. Fold it in half. This is going to create a sleeve. We can then put our laminate paper inside this section. Use a ruler to hold it in place. We don't want our fingers to get too close to the iron because we're now going to iron around the edge of the laminate. This means that we're going to create a pocket. We're only going to be melting the bits on the outside of the pen, or the outside of the rectangle. We want to leave a tiny section at the top though, where we don't want to iron it, just like this. Set that aside, and we're now going to create our liquid. This is simple. I'm adding some food dye to some water. And I'm also adding some glitter. Give it a good stir. Once that's done, we want to use a syringe to suck up the water. We're now going to syringe the water into the pocket we've just created. Syringe the water into the pocket. It's looking great already. I'm also adding some baby oil in there as well. This is going to be so much fun to play with. Once you're happy with how much baby oil and liquid is in there, we're going to iron the rest of it shut. And look, we have a perfect pocket of liquid. This is going to sit so well in our notebook. It's even more fun to play with because we've added the baby oil. Now all we need to do is use some glue to stick it into the notebook. Too easy! Perfect! And there you have it, a liquid notebook. Isn't that fun? And it looks incredible. You can use whatever different colour notebook or liquid that you want. Good work, everyone. Thanks for watching.